The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Marky. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program. TMR Top 10. The Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
Yep, we're on Facebook, also YouTube Live and Twitch TV. Let's say good morning to more monsters from the text line, like Mike, who says, silent fresher since Chico was 9. It's my birthday today. Just want to say thanks for keeping my morning rides to work as fun and as insane as always. Happy birthday to you, Mike.
Happy birthday!
Thank you for tuning in. Hello to Alex. And also we're saying what's up to Juice Blank. My friend Rye is locked in as well. Good morning. Hello to Cyril, to Cindy, and Mitch. We have Renz, Tino, Farmer Sanchez, Rage Quits, and Katrine, who says hello to Vincent Alvarado, her husband. They are listening right now in the car. He's super tired from driving. I just wanted to add some brightness in his day through your greetings. Oh, thank you. Good morning. That's it for the text line.
Good morning as well to the people down in our live, to John, to Carmel, to Olan, to Julia, to Timothy, and to John, who says, good morning, nakita ko na naman ang shoulder blades ni Gayle. Good morning.
Okay, that's it. All right, we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Miller Razzi.
Where are you?
Yes. That's why I'm talking very slow.
Hello to LJ. Shout out from Tucson, Arizona. What's up?
Hello. Did you mean Tucson? Okay, here I am. Here I am, the one that you love, asking for another
Oh my God,
day.
is that Air Supply?
Yes. Ano ba to? From like Carrie to
Rico Puno to
Lupa to...
What is this?
Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Do we have
okay,
time?
we have enough. We have enough. Okay, so let's thank Miller Razzi for the topics. First day of school moments. Let's start off with Al Macchiato.
Number 10.
I was 1 hour late for my first day in high school because of a scheduled mix-up. So, diretsong guidance kaagad ako. Hindi mo naman kasalanan yun?
I know, and usually they're more lenient on the first day.
First day, obviously, lito-lito ka pa. And if you were the one who mixed it up, you know, it's not really completely your fault. But even worse, if it wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
Kunyari, mali yung nabigay sa'yo na classroom. Yeah.
And it's the first day.
Pero ang bongga kasi nung 1 hour late. I mean, that's pretty big for first
Really?
day.
1 hour?
School?
Life?
Kasi parang like, that's huge. Usually,
I
pag 1
guess.
hour, absent ka na nun pag school. Diba? Papapasukin ka pa ba nun after 1 hour? That's almost like...
Or like just go
Like
to
tapos
the
na yung
next
homeroom
subject.
nun.
I've gone in during recess.
Oh my gosh.
Same.
Alam mo sa amin,
Sneakily.
I don't think they'd allow that. In our school, I think.
LSGA.
Alam ko parang merong amount na pag lumagpas ka na doon,
No, but you can enter
Absent
the
ka na.
school, right?
hindi, kung di ka sa attendance. Even if you sneak in, you're still absent.
You know what I did? I hid my name because before in high school, we had this bulletin board, and like you would put the names of the people who were absent on the bulletin board. So I just took my name, so nobody would put my name if I'm late and I decide to come in. Or like, yeah.
Daming alam.
All the tricks. I've got all the tricks, baby.
And from Chasing Charles,
Number 9.
first day of school moments, literal yung fresh sa freshmen. Mga seniors, haggard na. Kasi nga you're still excited, you know. It's like,
Bagong
we're high school.
I remember,
You know,
well,
it's
in
like-
college, it used to be a thing na parang it would be so obvious when you're around freshmen or in our school, froshies. Kasi yung todo get up
Yung
ka
bihis
pa.
na bihis.
Because like
Yeah.
the seniors
Even sa
usually parang very casual.
Wala na, t-shirt
Yeah,
and jeans
super
na
like
lang, diba?
no
yeah,
effort
you
na.
guys didn't have uniform in college.
Yeah.
You know, if it were allowed, I probably would have worn shorts to school every day. Hindi kasi allowed yung shorts. I mean, like, pwedeng casual, pero wag naman yung like shorts and slippers. Or I don't know. Maybe I just didn't want to. Pero like,
But I don't know. I like dressing up in school, even after
Same.
the freshman year. Like, doesn't matter. Like, you just wanna. Of course, you wanna wear your clothes.
well, true. Pero gets, parang like, alam mo yon, parang, I don't know.
You're putting less effort.
I guess
now.
it depends.
Oo.
Yeah, maybe some people they just probably
Kasi
don't
parang
bother.
it's too much work. Tsaka araw-araw naman. So,
Oh my gosh! Remember, I used to write
I
down
know,
like all
right?
my. I used to write down my outfits like every day because I didn't want to like repeat something.
Oh
So
my
I would like
gosh.
write them down so that I know
I
like
have
what
a
I
friend,
wore.
she went to DLSU also. Her outfits are naka-Excel
Oh my God.
spreadsheet. Like shoes, jewelry,
Bag
everything.
shades, yes, the
Oh.
works.
Okay. And
Chico could never. You'd have been like over it after the first day.
I wouldn't even start. I'd be like, day 1, shorts and jeans. Day 2, shirt and jeans. Day 3, shirt and jeans. Day 4, shirt and jeans.
Day 1 of 365, shorts
Tapos,
and jeans.
Day 7, shirt and jeans. Change underwear. Day 7.
On day 7.
Yeah. From Fitz Villafuerte.
Number 8. Number 8.
Assessing your classmates. Checking out who are the smart ones and the bullies, the introverts and the extroverts, the fashionistas and the jocks, the queen bee, the teacher's pet, the crush ng bayan. Yeah. You kind of like, you know, we shouldn't, but yeah, it's inevitable to put labels with your classmates. Na, ito yung blank. Ito naman yung blank. It's inevitable.
So who do you choose?
Hindi, wala lang. Parang it's not like you're choosing someone.
Like
but
on the
it's more
first day,
like,
it's more like a vibe.
you just know
vibe
that
check.
eto siya. Ito naman si ganito. Ito si nerd. O, ito si mauutangan pag naubusan ka ng baon. Ito si BFF. Ito si ganyan. You know, it's like, so that you know which is which, you know. And coming from Maxim de Winter,
Number 7. Number 7.
first day of school moments, photoshoot muna ang mga bata bago pumasok. Pang-post ng parents sa social media. I think at a certain age, it's photos for the parents' social media. Tapos at a certain, pag medyo matanda na sila, photos for your social
Yeah.
media.
Yeah, your own.
And you don't post it anymore on your parents' social media because you have your own, di ba? From Oscar Di Haliparot,
Number 6. Number 6.
sa PUP, first day, wala akong kilala at all. After ng first class, tumambay ako sa lagoon. Tapos may lumapit sa akin, 2 classmates ko, who eventually became like my friends for my entire college life. Ang cute nun. I don't know if I ever had a friend na naging ganun ka-close na kumbaga sa restaurant, walk-in. Like lahat, there was a reason why we met. You know, like either we were part of an org or they were my classmates.
Like,
And pero yung literal, nakilala mo lang in like a bench in school or at the cafeteria na I don't think I've ever had a friend na ganun ka-random yung start.
my best friend, like
Was
now.
like that?
Yeah, in senior high school, I transferred to UST, and then we were in line for the orientation. Tapos, we sat down na. Parang we weren't talking sa line. Tapos when we sat down, we both judged the person in front of us. Basta, we judged her, and then we looked at each other, and then we became best friends. And now we're still best friends.
But you weren't like classmates or anything.
We were classmates.
You were.
Just like for grade 11, grade 12, and then college, we were at different programs na, but we were still besties. But that was the moment na, okay, because we judged that person.
Kasi parang yung kwento ni Maxim de Winter. Okay, Maxim once sent us an entry na parang while she was in Korea, in line, or maybe here, in line for a meet and greet or something, ang tagal nila sa pila, yung kasama niya sa line, they started talking because obviously
Yeah,
common
fans.
interest, right? So they started talking to the point that they kept in touch, they became friends to the point na they even attended her wedding. Yung gets, yung hindi na siya hindi na siya parang surface level to the point na imbitado na kayo sa mga major
Oh,
events
wow.
sa buhay nyo. So, yung ganon, I don't think I've ever had, I don't know, maybe I'm just forgetting. Pero gets, yung lahat lagi, it's like friend of a friend or nagbadminton kayo together and then merong specific reason.
Yeah.
Pero yung ganito, parang kay ODH na nilapitan ka lang, naging friends kayo, tapos naging friends for life na. That would be amazing for me, I think. From Krister,
Number 5. Number 5.
first day of school moments, kompleto. Sticky notes, highlighters, ballpen, yellow pad, notebooks. And by the end of the first day, by lunch break, siguro mga kalahati doon nawawala na. Kasi kung saan mo nilagay.
Akala ko may nagnakaw na.
Hindi naman. Alam mo yung sa dami ng bago mong items, ang dami rin doon na misplace mo na. Oh my gosh.
Or ang dami nang humingi.
Especially when you're younger, I was notorious. Like every day, meron akong naiwan sa school.
Yeah.
Something as major as ilang beses na akong napagalitan. Pinaka-common, naiwan ko yung lunchbox ko. Sometimes I'll still retrieve it, napunta lang sa lost and found. Sometimes it's gone forever.
Ako jewelry. Like I would go home with just one earring. Tapos alam mo yun, wala na yung isa.
Yeah.
Ganon. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you just, I don't know, you don't care so much.
In my life, the worst pagalit ever was because of a lost object. And that's what, the one time that I actually remember I'm sure I got spanked more often, but the one spanking that I remember was either it was my birthday or it was Christmas and they gave me a new watch. My first watch. Yung watch na hindi yung parang plastic, yung like a real watch. Parang the next day I lost it.
Oh my gosh.
The very next day. Para I went to school. Tapos, nagkataon naman kasi, our activity for that day was finger painting. So obviously, we were asked to remove our watches. And, well, burara din ako. Pero at least ang pagkakaalala ko, I just removed it, put it on my pencil case, did the finger painting, washed my hands. And my argument was, if I really lost it, I would have seen it on my pencil case because I still had my pencil case.
Yeah.
So, in my head, baka
Maybe somebody took
nanakaw.
it. Yeah.
But of course, I can't prove it. So, I got a spanking.
Yung adult spanking, ano yung pinaka-memorable?
Okay, so one time, I had this leash on.
Woo! More!
Tapos, so puro leather, di ba? So, so pagpasok ko sa dungeon, yeah. Okay.
Hindi na
Okay.
memorable kasi parang normal life.
Ay, nako. Okay. Coming from Archer Aguilar.
Number 4. Number 4.
First day of school moments. It's like a real life, the boat is sinking. You gotta find your own tribe. Di ba? Like the boat is sinking there. Group yourselves into 5. Into 3. Parang medyo in real life, yeah, you kind of get yourself into a group and of course you don't tell them, but deep inside, may hierarchy ka eh. Yung parang pag kunyari, you're a group of 8. Alam mo na pag sinabing, pag nagtanggal ka ng isa, sino tatanggalin mo? Ito.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that's
one
so
more.
true.
Oh, sige, ito. Sige nito. Oh, magtanggal ka pa ng isa. Oh, sige nito. And there is. And that comes out sa The Boat is Sinking.
Yeah.
Doon mo makikita kung sino talaga yung tight. Kasi,
The core group.
lalo na pag group of 2, nako, patay tayo dyan. Pag
Tas tatlo kayo.
tatlo kayo,
Oh
tas
my
kunyari tatlo kayong
gosh.
core group. Di ba iba nga para lang to avoid drama, they're like,
We'll just eliminate
I'll just-
ourselves.
yeah, out na lang ako. Kesa yung magkaalaman tayo. From Coco Hernandez.
Number 3. Number 3.
First day of school moments, todo porma ka sa first day of your masters. Kasi may nagsabi sa akin, sa masterals daw naghahanap ang matatalino ng asawa.
Oh.
And you're at that age. You're at that marrying age.
Right.
So,
Oh.
yeah. And from Victoriano,
Number 2. Number 2.
yung sa college, makikita mo na lang yung crush mo sa kabilang section. May karga ng baby. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure. I mean, di ba? I mean, come on.
Whoa.
Yeah. And the top
And the top entry, number 1. Number 1.
comes from Fitz Villafuerte.
Fitz Villafuerte says,
First day of school moments, befriend the non-academic staff. Manong guard, para makakat. Manang canteen, para bigger servings. Kuya janitor, para sabihin sa'yo kung aling CR yung malinis. At ate faculty assistant, para isingit ang late report ko sa table ni teacher. Totoo yan ha. Like sometimes, if you're tight with them,
they can do stuff for
they
you.
can do stuff for you.
They can make your life easier.
And in as much as if you're a bish to them, they can also be very uncooperative.
Oh, yeah.
When you need help. 'Di ba? Kasi nga naman pag parang ano ka, if you're a nice person to everybody, they'll be nice back.
Yeah, I remember like in grade school, I know high school, kasi our house was near our school. Ay bawal like to go out
To go
for
out,
lunch.
yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
since we're tight, they allow us.
Totoo. So there you go. We will be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth first, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
So join us if you're not there yet. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. In the meantime, something new from Vito. It's called Split, only here on Monster RX93.1. Yellow.
Hello.
Shoulder blades din daw ni Chico.
Where?
Ipakita din daw.
This one. Wait, bukas mag-halter talk ako. Halter! Oh, remember that story ni ODH? Yung nilapitan siya ng two friends. Tapos naging friends sila the whole college. Yung isa dun pala na unfriend na niya.
Oh, okay.
Drama!
What happened?
Ay, okay.
Oh my god, I remember the girl na me and my best friend were judging. Kasi she had her phone at her, parang sa back pocket niya, tas mahuhulog niya. And she was like slouching and she was being very loud. And then we weren't talking like me and my best friend. We just looked at each other. Tas parang we laughed na lang bigla. Kasi parang we were both thinking pala the same thing.
Na malalaglag siya.
Yeah, and then basta she was like
She was annoying?
judge-worthy. I don't know, she was just so
Was she
ano.
obnoxious?
Yeah, ish.
But did she become your classmate also?
Yeah.
And did you ever, like, change your...
No.
Oh!
And now, like, we're both, like, unfriended na. Like, she unfriended the both of us. I don't know why.
I do.
We all do.
I do. You want me to tell you? I know.
Oh, boy.
Okay. My gosh. 1, 2, 3. Crap.
Numberless naman
Actually, no? Numberless.
So,
Numberless.
oh, diba? Guys, ano yung gamot sa kulite? What's like an eye drop that you recommend? Like
Ayan.
yung magandang drops for kulite. Or like maybe an ointment? Feeling ko an ointment would be better because the kulite that I have now is under.
Yeah.
Usually
Pero
divides on
kasi,
your lid.
maano
Mine
pag
is like,
ointment kasi, ang thick. So baka mas, I don't know, I like drops more. Kasi at least it's like very liquidy.
IMO daw?
No, ano lang yun eh.
is
That's
it
for
a
ano lang
normal
eh.
eye drops for
Parang
like
eye
dry
drops lang
eyes
yun.
maybe? Actually, I use Systane for normal days because I have dry eyes.
Oh my God. People are saying Vicks Vapor Rub.
Hala!
Whatever.
No.
Sabi ni Zel, holy water.
Actually, magbawas lang ng
O, diba
pananood
sabi ko
ng...
sabi ni Phil, hot compress lang. Yeah, that's usually
Yeah,
what
yun naman ang nakalagay
that's
sa
what
website.
I remember doing the last time I had a sty. But it's so annoying because it's itchy.
You can do this, Chico. You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dalawa na lang. Okay. Okay, sana lang. Sana lang. May top 10 na tayo.
Oh, my friend's student, who's
Oh.
also a friend from senior high school, like part of our barkada, name drop daw, starts with letter what? E. In-unfriend ka din yan. Saying hello to Eric.
E. Ella.
Emilia,
Close to Ella. Emma.
Erica,
No, but it's like a very unusual name.
Ellen,
Oh my God, I'm saying too much.
Elise.
Eleuteria,
Elaine? Anong inoterya? Kakainis yung...
Elephantiasis, Elmanella. I don't know.
Elmanella!
Imagine if there's somebody named Elmanella. Elmanella?
Emily?
E-
But hindi, if it's unusual.
Very like you wouldn't.
Echepuera?
Huh.
I'm gonna type it. It's so weird.
Anong unusual na E?
Oh, I chatted it.
Oh. Bakit isa lang?
Etrusera.
Just Sarah Frog.
Kainis yung mga guests nila. El Pombra.
Elpombra.
Czechoslovakia.
Ewan namin.
Electra.
Unusual.
Ekonomiya.
Estafadora.
Espasolinia. El Gamma Penumbra. Sabi ni Red. Nakakainis yung El Gamma Penumbra. Imagine mo, pangalan classmate mo, si El Gamma Penumbra Reyes.
Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh.
How random.
Ang random ng El Gamma Penumbra.
Emerlu. Sabi ni Pancho.
Look at me, I made it.
You got 10. Let's do it.
How should I?
Sabi ni Kenjo, eme ka na ekle.
Emeken ekle.
Okay, hold on.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today. So let's do some final greets.
Edrican says good morning, and what's up to Artsy, who says good morning, listening live from Pangasinan while driving. Thank you for tuning in. Hello. And Artsy bought 3 cans of DAC
Oh,
after we talked about it on the show. You know what? So many people tagged me over the weekend as well. They were looking for it. TBH, I also got a can over the weekend because I haven't had it in a while. So I'll bring it when I wake up early enough to cook it
Mga
before the show.
2028.
Buti na lang canned goods, so medyo matagal yung shelf life. So alam mo
matitikman
yun?
ko siya finally.
Oo,
Mga
siguro.
2028.
Malay mo tomorrow. I might wake up early. I was thinking about it today.
Think about it more often.
I was like, should I wake up at like maybe 4 so I can, cook this
Sabi
DAC
nila
and...
thought transfers into action. Parang ano naman.
Alam mo, at least may plan, 'di ba? Ang importante, you're making plans for the future. Doesn't matter if it's the immediate future or far away.
Yung parang
Basta,
baka lumilipad na yung mga kotse. That kind of future.
I might surprise you tomorrow.
And yeah, is that it? Any other last
Happy
stuff?
birthday. Rai Ramos wants to greet Lilo Boy Rodriguez. A happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lilo
Happy
Boy.
birthday again, Lilo Boy. And happy birthday again to my bestie, Jamie. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday!
Jay! Ina-expose ako kanina sa comment section
Anong sabi niya?
about me coming in during recess and like my strategy.
Oh.
Because yun nga, I'd leave my bag. Kasi it's bawal, obviously. So, I remember coming in and there was like a school assembly downstairs. Tapos
Okay.
like the assistant principal was there and she was the one that was super strict at the time. So, because I had a tiny bag lang naman, I left it with a guard. I entered the school and pretended like I was there the whole time.
The whole
I was just
time.
like, oh, yeah.
Ako, the weirdest thing that I've ever done, hindi naman first day, pero like, in retrospect, I was like, how did that happen? I guess I was super lutang that day. And you know how high my grade is, right? I realized in school, na I was already in school, that I didn't have my contacts on.
Ooh,
And I was like,
horrible.
because I can't move around without my contacts on. I'm practically blind
Yeah.
without it.
Yeah.
So I was like, how could I have forgotten that I didn't have contacts
it
on?
happens because that's happened to me at work
It's
here.
so weird.
Like I came in without contact lenses, and I realized that, and I was on board by myself. So I was boarding like with my eyes right in front of the computer. I had to stand up every
Yeah.
time and be like super face to face with the monitor because
Oh.
like from where I'm sitting now, I really can't see what's on screen
Yeah, yeah,
without
yeah.
contact lenses. So it was very, very difficult. So I can imagine kung nasa blackboard, mas malayo ka pa, diba?
Yeah. So I can't really, pero ako naman, like we haven't started classes yet. Alam mo yung when you arrive in school, tapos you're waiting for the bell to ring.
Yeah.
Yun.
Assembly pa lang.
Parang wala pa. So I was just like, something's weird. Parang I can't seem to put my finger on it. Tapos bilang maya-maya, I can't see anything. And it's so weird. Like, I had to look for a teacher and say like, I need to go home. Tapos nag-taxi lang ako.
Oh,
Tapos
wow.
I was ano
By
naman.
yourself?
How old
No,
are
ano
you?
na to, high school na to.
Okay.
So, yeah, of course, ang galit ng mom ko kasi, di ba, ang mahal ng taxi. Just,
Yeah.
And because they've always known that I was absent-minded,
Yeah.
it was my thing. So, like, one time, I walked into the sala when we were all still, like, in the house pa. I walked into the sala holding the electric fan from upstairs.
Why?
And then they were like, ba't madala yung electric fan? I'm like, ay, ba't ko hawak to? Ganon. Yeah. Like,
What a weirdo.
with and
You're
without
such a
contacts
weirdo.
on?
No. This is a completely different thing.
Okay.
Like sometimes I don't
Alam mo
know.
yung for some people, di ba yung usually remote, the
Yeah.
remote
Yeah,
control,
yeah,
like
yeah.
suddenly you bring it downstairs, wala ka namang, hindi ka naman manonood sa baba. But in your case, electric fan.
Hindi, tsaka parang feeling ko, either I was supposed to get something else and bring it downstairs, but instead I got the electric fan, or I was supposed to get the electric fan for some other reason, and then biglang naisip ko, oh, I want to watch TV. And then dala-dala ko pa rin yung electric fan.
Napamura tuloy si Paul sa comment section. Blank, dinalay electric fan.
Big one or
No, the small one.
Still.
Yung, alam mo yun talaga sila, they were like, bakit madala
Madala yung
electric
electric
fan?
fan.
Tapos ako talaga parang like, ha?
Oh, you weirdo.
Yeah, I don't know. And also,
Let's start.
let's start. So, numberless, top 10, first day of school moments. Thank you, Milarazzi, for the topic.
Thank you.
Krister says, chinek yung spot na tinatambayan last sem or school year. Kung may ibang nakatambay, kung merong nakatambay na iba. Pero if wala, edi dun ulit. Para siyang dibs per year. Parang nare-reset. Although, to be fair, in UP, hindi siya nare-reset. Lalo na pag assigned yung official tambay. For example, there's this spot in AS. Para siyang, alam mo yung mga cement tables na merong parang nipa roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tas circular table na may bench na semento. Ano na yon? Officially owned by frats.
Usually by orgs.
Mga
Yeah.
orgs and frats. So, yun, it's not really dibs. Pero kunyari lang random areas, like spots, yun, pwede yung like maybe every year nare-reset and a new group can take over the spot. From Al Macchiato, in hindsight, medyo may pagka-predator yung mga upperclassmen. Kasi naghahanap kagad sila ng magaganda among the freshmen. To a degree. And sometimes the predators in school become the predators
In real
in
life.
real life
Yeah, in
when
the
they,
real world.
when they become of age, diba? It's a
Yeah.
habit that's hard to shake. For Maxim the Winter, true story, dahil sa maintaining high grade requirements, madaming natatanggal na student sa college namin, accountancy. So one time, ang intro nung isang prof namin, ano kayang course nyo next sem?
Oh my god.
Grabe naman yun.
That's so disheartening.
And from Archer Aguilar,
Yes.
sorry.
What was that?
Archer Aguilar says, first day of med school, they already show you a dead body. Alam mo, I can't. That's one of the reasons I can't become a doctor. I really can't.
I can't
How
imagine.
about blood?
You know what?
I'm fine with blood.
Context.
human blood, I'm okay.
Even human blood context pa rin. Like for example, it's not just the sight of blood. Kunyari yung mga usual paper cut or whatever. I wouldn't faint. Pero yung kunyari, I know that it's like an accident.
Yeah.
I can't. I really can't. Hello. That's when you're needed the most. If
Yeah,
you're a doctor, you're supposed to save a life. I can't. Pag alam kong pag merong tragedy attached to the blood, I can't. Like a fight or an accident.
Yeah.
Hindi kaya ng...
It's jarring when you see
I
it.
have a very fragile, consistency. I cannot handle mga ganyan.
But like when you're, how do you call this?
Blood test?
Do
I'm
you look
fine.
at it?
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
stare?
No, not the actual.
I don't look.
Pero the blood, I don't have a problem with. Whether it's mine or somebody else's. Pag yun nga,
Accident
context. Kunyari, if it's a blood test, okay, fine. It's a blood test. Pero yun nga.
Do you look at it before you get poked?
I do. Like I stare at it.
Ako yung actual point of penetration, I don't want to look.
Sometimes they make you.
It's nice to look at it.
Sometimes you're like, look.
Look at who I'm working with. It's wild and wicked. Hindi, di ba? Like, ayoko yung actual, kasi if I look at it, feeling ko it'll become more painful. If I don't look at it, I'll just feel a sharp pain and then like, okay, it's done. Pero if I look at it, merong anticipation.
Yeah,
Yung pag yung
I get
pakita ko
it.
na nagbe-break na yung skin, parang dumodoble yung pain. So I'd rather not look at it.
That's exactly why I look.
But when it's there already, kunya nag-extract na, yun, titignan ko na siya. Yung, I like seeing the vial fill up. I kind of find it fascinating.
Si ODH daw, sabi niya okay siya looking at it habang tinutusok.
I can't. Ugh.
Mm,
Ouch. Ouch. And also, from Avi CJ, napapunta agad ako sa principal's office. Hindi ko kasi alam na bawal pala mag-samgyup sa loob ng classroom.
How?
Ang intense nung samgyup sa loob ng classroom.
Is it the ready to eat kits?
I cannot. How do you even eat samgyup inside?
I know.
I mean, I'd get it if it was like shawarma or like something else, but like samgyup.
Samgyup? Or maybe like yung na-prepare na?
I guess.
I mean, naluto na. It's kind of like, okay. And also, from Kenneth Kim Javier, true story, yung madaming pasahero, traffic at nakakaantok sa biyahe, kaya inaantok talaga ako. Ayun, nung medyo nakaidlip ako, paggising ko, las-las na yung bag ko.
Oh my
no.
god.
Wala na yung phone ko na 2 months
no.
old pa lang. And it's that's the reality of people who commute to school. I mean, you are exposed to these kinds of dangers, 'di ba? Yung madudukutan.
Yeah.
And 'di ba, like especially before, usong-uso yung malalaslasan ng bag.
Yeah.
Yung pagkita mo, bukas na yung bag
Oh,
mo.
man.
Or may kakalabit na lang sa'yo na
Ate, yung bag mo.
yung bag mo na ano na.
You know what I
nalaslas
remember
mo.
in college, during orientation week, like they literally told us this particular street sa Taft na parang notorious siya for may mga hold-upper or whatever.
Oh,
like, you just
no.
have to be careful when you go to
Yeah.
that street daw. And we were
Yeah.
like told na, don't go there alone. And especially when it's dark na, make sure, you're with someone. Kasi it's delikado. And it's like a street just across the university. So,
And from the Jedi Master, I don't have digital photos, but it was a tradition. I've taken my son's first day of school from kinder all the way to college.
Aww.
Well, at least one photo. Tapos nakakollect siya. That's cute.
that's very cute.
Like if my parents did that for me, I would collect them and like post them
Yeah.
na parang through the years. I think that would be cute.
Pero meron ka, di ba? Like yung very young Chico photo that,
I
that
do,
you
pero
haven't
hindi-
shown us yet.
Pero hindi first day. Meron ako. I can't wait. One of these days.
Bring
But
it!
nakabarong ako, tas nakapants. Tas I have a Bible in one hand and a rosary in the
Oh,
other.
who's that saint?
Why?
Ako, picture ko ng bata ko. First communion.
Oh.
We all had to take that photo. Tas meron ako yung nakaluhod ako.
Oh, I had that too!
Right?
Yeah, for my
Tapos
first
kami,
communion.
yung dalawa yun isa yung parang medyo close-up, yung parang, what do you call that, half shot, na nakaluhod ka. Tapos yung isa, full shot, nakatayo. Bible in one hand, rosary in another.
Tapos may group din, like the whole
Wala
class.
kaming group.
Ay, meron kaming group.
Wala kaming
I think I
group.
posted mine on Facebook.
Pero alam mo kung bakit? Like, I would love to post it. Yung what's stopping me is, sepia na siya.
No! Talaga?
Na siya. Hindi, pero alam mo yung even at the time, even when it was new, it was sepia. Gets?
Oh, wow.
Ganun talaga
effect.
yung,
Oo, kasi nga parang banal, di ba? Like, supposed to be very holy.
Parang about to enter the seminary or
Oo, parang
something.
ganon. And Sophia, true story, on the first day, sabi ng prof namin, FYI, the mortality rate for my class is 30%.
Oh, wow.
Ayoko nung ganun. Kasi let their performance speak for itself. Hindi yung may automatic ka na kailangan magbagsak ako ng 30%. Parang, why?
That's not fair.
What if makatapat ka ng
Like a good,
a really good
yeah,
batch?
Exactly.
Magpipilit ka pa rin na magtanggal ng 30%?
That can't be.
Yeah. Victoriano says, first day of school moments, yung sa umaga, amoy pulbo, sa uwian, amoy paksiw.
Ew.
And not individually, like as a classroom.
Feeling ko mas common yan for boys.
For boys.
Yeah, than girls.
From Rage Quits, as an introvert, I would always be extra early on the first day of classes habang konti pa yung tao sa classroom so that I can meet my classmates one by one as they arrive. Kasi pag last ka, parang you're overwhelmed with so many strangers.
Magkakakilala na sila by the time you get there.
Pero pag isa-isa kaya mo, it's like pag may pumasok, hi Gayle, hi, I'm Chico. Tapos next, hi Hazel. Yung parang, parang piecemeal. Kasi pag na-overwhelm ka with all the strangers ng sabay-sabay. I kind of get that. That's
Di ba
actually
ikaw,
a
you
good
prefer
idea.
that?
Yes. I prefer one-on-one.
One by one.
Yeah, I can't really do the whole grupo agad. And then like, tas para kang social butterfly,
Yeah.
flitting from one flower to flower. And the top, first day of school moments, comes from Queen of Deadma.
Queen of Deadma says,
Yung mga boys, nagtatanungan kung sino na ang mga natuli nung bakasyon. Sa girls naman, tanungan kung sinong nagkaroon na ng period.
Oh.
At a certain age, I'd say maybe late grade school, early high school, kasi yun yung puberty. And yeah, I guess, meron pa ring tanungan. Kasi sa boys, I don't know if you would ask. Because it's kind of like a weird thing.
Or like
to be
you
talking
just
about each other's
assume.
pototoy. And it's something that you will not admit anyway. Because it's like a bad thing.
Really?
Or hindi naman bad thing, pero like you'll be teased. If hindi ka. So I remember I had mine relatively late, parang grade 4. Late na yon, 4 or 5. Pero usually kasi people have it earlier. So during that time, pag kunyari merong, di ba yung every year merong parang medical check-up.
yeah.
They'll give us these bottles for like the urinalysis. And they give it to you in school. And you're supposed to fill it up in school. So, they'll give it to you a bit earlier para nga to give you time. Pero syempre, alam mo yun, sabay-sabay kayo pupunta sa bathroom to wee-wee. I would wee-wee inside the cubicle.
Kasi
nga,
you'd be a little shy.
I wasn't circumcised yet. And I didn't want them to know that I wasn't circumcised yet. So, kasi nga, it's a parang filled with shame. If laki-laki mo na, hindi ka patuli, parang
Especially since you were an all-boys
all-boys school kasi. So, yun nga. So, you kind of like, I never actually would experience na yung tatanungan kayo na, ano, tuli ko na ba? Kasi nga, di naman nila aaminin, di ba? Aamin ka lang if you had it done.
Yeah.
But hindi ka aamin if you haven't had it done. So, what's the point in asking, right? So, what about us?
Ooh,
What's
first
our answer?
day of
First
school
day of
moments?
school moments.
Oh, diba? I transferred to a co-ed school, like mid-high school.
Oh.
So that was like my formative years, blah, 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 blah. I came from an all-girls school. So first day of school moments, I did not know how to act. Like
What do you mean?
with the opposite sex, like in the same room. Kasi like you grew up na puro girls lang iba. Tapos when I transferred to that all-boys school, I mean to the co-ed school with boys, I was just like culture shocked.
And I bet you were like, hello.
No!
My name
No!
is Gayle.
TBH, I was just like,
Is that your pencil case? Or are you just glad to see me?
no, I was just like, oh, so boys, this, ew. No, honestly, I was just like, that's why I feel
Ay,
like
ngayon.
now, that's why I'm like, yeah, collect.
Ooh,
Oh.
Ngayon na yung ano.
Ngayon na yun.
Hey,
Hello, boys.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend about it. I was like, oh, so that's why like you keep a roster. Kasi you were deprived of it growing up.
Yeah.
Diba?
Kaya
Like,
like,
it makes sense.
maka-deprive of it growing up.
Oh, you were overwhelmed with the opposite
Yeah,
sex
that's true.
growing up.
Actually, ako rin naman in college. Kasi nga, having been in an all-boys school, grade school, high school, by the time I studied in UP, it was the first time that I would actually like encounter girls
Yeah.
na hindi ko
Kilala.
kamag-anak.
Yeah,
Like on a daily basis. Yeah, it was actually a culture shock for those who were
Diba?
like all boys, all girls school. Pag talaga biglang nag-co-ed ka ng college, it really is a bit of a shock. I mean, like, not too much, pero gets. Like,
You
yung,
have to adjust a
syempre,
lot.
iba yung dynamic pag boy-girl as opposed to boy-boy, di ba? Or girl-girl. Kasi nga, you have to be like, can I tell bastos jokes? Can I be like magulo? Or
Yeah.
pwede ko rin ba silang batukan the way kami nagbabato? Yung ganon, that kind of thing. And then it's a learning process. It's a learning curve. Na para, dapat pala mas gentle ka pag girl. So, dapat pala, dapat mas hindi harsh yung jokes pag girls. Yung mga ganon, and you learn it as you go along.
It's weird kasi for me, when I started school, like in kindergarten, co-ed. And then grade school, co-ed. And then high school, all girls.
All girls.
And then college, back to co-ed. So, I guess it wasn't like such a culture shock for me. It
Yeah.
was more like, ooh, boys again. Hello. Although, I don't know, first day of school, for me, I would always look forward to the first day of school. Like I said, I was the type who would be like very, very excited to go to school just because I would see all my friends. And I'm pretty sure we'd still be in the same section. It's going to be another year of like glory. It was honestly like, especially grade school, high school, it was more that. It was like, I'm excited to conquer another school year.
Yeah.
So it was just, always good vibes.
Okay, before I give my entry, hello to Jillian. Jillian said, hello, Lodi Chico. Nice to see you last Sunday in IKEA.
Oh,
Yeah, we
you
were
went
there.
back.
Yeah, we went back.
Nice.
And
What
was that you, the couple with the kids who had your picture taken? If that's you, hello. Yeah. Like ano daw, like parang like I don't know if they named their kid after me or
Oh my
parang
gosh.
parang siya yung parang pinaglihi sa show or something like that. Yeah, but thank you. Okay, for me, I will never forget it. First day of UP. Can you imagine? It was my first day to be in a school na co-ed. First day in college. First day na iba yung structure.
Yeah.
Kasi ba sa LSGH, it's like, you stay in the same classroom, yung teacher lang ang
Block
nagpapalit,
section.
diba? Ito yung parang ikaw yung lilipat ng classroom. So everything is new. On my first day of school, I had a foot injury. So, I didn't want to wear slippers. In fact, the doctor said that I should wear slippers, but I didn't want to wear slippers. So, I wore shoes, pero yung isang shoe ko, hindi ko siya mapasok ng buo. So, alam mo yung naka-half,
yeah.
naka-half tiptoe ako. Naka-half tiptoe ako the entire time. Siguro my first week. So, I was walking na nakalabas yung sakong ko dun sa Sperry topsiders ko.
I swear, only Chico. These days haven't you? That's so
Totoo.
crazy.
Tapos, they were only 4 of us kasi in our block. So yung block namin, because we were so small, we had to team up with a bigger block. Kami yung 4 lang kami, believe it or not, sa buong AB English. 4 lang kaming English majors. And first day of school, elections kami. Lahat kami officers. Kasi 4 lang
Yeah.
kami. So ako yung president, tas yung eventually became my college bestie, si Gia, was like vice, and then etc. Kami ni Gia, like, we bonded immediately.
Yeah.
Day one. She was my bestie from the first 2 years of my college. And we don't see each other anymore. I don't remember the last time we've spoken. But I still consider her as one of my bestest friends.
Until now.
Until now, like, of all time.
Wow.
Like, if she calls me up and, like, anytime, like, she's one of my, like, one of my friends that I would always consider my friend, even if we don't
Yeah.
actually talk to each other anymore. And during the time na yung down the line, she would always remind me na, that's what I always remember about you. Like, you were
Pilay
my
ka.
blockmate who would be hobbling all over school. Kasi yung kinukwento pa niya, like, minsan pag nalalakad kami, biglang may iwan yung sapatos.
Oh my gosh.
And I have to go back for it kasi nga, I didn't have one foot. Half wear ko na naman siya and then tiptoe my way to her. She would never forget it. And neither will I.
I would never forget that. Naalala ko lang, like, first day of school, as in first time I went to school, kindergarten. My mom, of course, brought me to school because it was my, first time in school. So she was excited but also a little anxious kasi nga she didn't know how I would fare because most of my classmates went to nursery or like prep. Parang hindi nila first time. But me, it was my first year. So she was like, okay, how would she hold up? And then, I ended up being the smartest girl in class.
Love that.
Gold medal, first honor. But on the first day of school, syempre parang diba? She was like, oh, she can hold more than hold her own. Kasi okay ako, like I would recite. I had no problems. But during the break, may breastfeeding break ako. Because I was breastfed till I was in kindergarten. Till like I was 5. I was. So, tapos nahuli kami ng teacher ko. And she was like, ang laki-laki mo na? I was so annoyed. I was like, and I think that was like one of the first times I rolled my eyes at an adult. Because I was like, totoo. Tapos yun, according to the teacher, I was, at an attitude. Tinirapan ko siya. Kasi nga parang, paki mo! Bakit?
Yeah.
Ano ngayon? Di mag-breastfeed ka din ang gusto mo.
Parang nadala mo siya sa pagtanda.
No, that was her villain origin story.
Yeah, I was just minding my business, like,
Emerson's asking, on time ba si Hazel nung first day?
I think so, because I
Kasi it
would be
wasn't up to
really
you.
excited.
Tsaka it wasn't up to you. Kasi at that age, parents
hahatid
mo
ka
pa yung...
pa.
Oo.
Oo.
So, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's up to you. Your mom will wake you up. Your dad will bring you to school.
Hindi ako notorious for being late in school. Maybe until, like, siguro only when I got to high school. That was when, obviously, medyo
Hindi,
nalilate
but
na.
didn't your, like, parents...
They would,
Kasi
yeah.
high school pa yun eh. They'd still be in charge.
They would,
So
but
didn't they pressure you na parang like, hi,
gising
late ka na
na."
naman
they
or
would, but
something?
you can't, you can't force someone to get dressed and like all that. So
Yes, you can.
not in my house. No, but in high school, di naman every day. But there would be times when I'd be late. Okay lang naman.
Alam mo, I need to have a talk with Tita Baby.
I got a lot of passes because I was an achiever in school. Okay, so I was like, oh, if you don't feel like it, it's okay. It's not like you're gonna be behind, so it's cool. That's why you get a lot of pass if you're good at something. So medyo galingan mo na lang. Bumawi ka. And like I said, perform. Late, pero perform. That's the key. Because kung late ka lang, pero wale ka, and then you're gonna get in trouble for
Yeah.
sure. Diba? So,
Pero maganda yung on time at perform, di ba?
ginagawa naman natin yan minsan diba? Minsan, gulatin mo rin sila.
Ano yung kantang yun? Yung gaano kadalas? Gaano kadalas? Ang
Sige, para sa'yo, dadalasan ko. Dadalasan natin siguro this month. Oo, sige. Dahil dyan wala kang duck book.
Where?
Lagi kayo.
Anyway,
Anyway, thank you for joining us.
Anyway.
Speaking of Dak, Marky will be back tomorrow.
says you. It says you.
Marky will be back tomorrow.
Exactly. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So thank you, Gayle.
Okay, thank you, Gayle, for joining us.
Pitching in for today.
Always fun.
And we'll see you again tomorrow.
And to those, I guess, who have yet to do their first day,
yes,
diba? Well, good luck. Enjoy.
Have fun.
Enjoy.
to the Iskos. Happy first day. of
Happy
school.
first day of school. If you're on the way, thank you for listening to us. Here's something from Dove Cameron and Marshmallow. Stick around. Ria's up next. Bye, guys.
Bye.